The city of Huntsville put on notice over threats to clear out the city's last remaining homeless encampment off Derrick Street downtown.
Local and national homeless advocates, including the Southern Poverty Law Center and ACLU, sent the city a notice of legal action. WAY 31's Matt KROSCHEL takes us to that camp to break down this complex issue that impacts us all with solutions that are not easy.
It's truly the last large homeless encampment in the city of Huntsville, and the city now telling people that live there they're going to need to move along, but many of them say they don't have anywhere else to go.
We see this as a failing of the city in protecting its most vulnerable people.
A coalition of homeless advocates joining forces, telling the city to stop forcing the homeless to leave their tent cities.
It's all not going to solve anything.
People are left just figuring things out, and they're left with still on the street, and a lot of times not having places, safe places to go.
Jordan STEELMAN and Tia Turner are just two of the volunteers working on behalf of the people who have been told their time at the Derrick Street camp is about to be up. And this is not the first forced move for many of them. These advocates say camp clearouts is an effort by the city to hide the homeless problem.
We do see that as an effort to shield the actual issue that the city doesn't want to deal with. But by shielding it, you're actually just exacerbating the problem.
What we're asking the city to do is to put a halt on encampment evictions until we come up with a solution, a comprehensive plan on how we decide and how, as a city, how we're going to combat homelessness and how we're going to implement housing solutions.
So far, how have these conversations gone with the city?
So we've been working at this for a year and a half almost, and some of the conversations have been great. We've had some of our council members that have taken the step to do some things, but it's just we haven't got to the most vital part, which is housing.
If the city does move forward with their effort to clear the camp, advocates say without housing, these people will just move into other areas.
First of all, these are people. These are citizens. These are neighbors. These are community members. We should strive as a country, as a city, to help our neighbors.
So the groups behind this letter served to the city on Thursday, telling me they are ready to move forward with legal action if the city does not agree to a moratorium on these camp evictions. Reporting in Huntsville, Matt KROSCHEL, WAY 31 News.
Well, Matt is back at 6 o'clock with his interview with one of the people who's called the homeless camp on Derrick Street his home for the last several months. Now he calls efforts to clear the camp an attack on basic human rights.